Hey team, today we are on Zandvoort. We're going to be not only testing a car, setting up a car, but also showing you how to become a race car driver. How to book a track day or even get your racing license. I'm going to be showing you how to do that safely. And not just a crash helmet is necessary to drive safely on track, but also a couple other things. Like underwear. Underwear that will protect you during a fire. This is Nomex that will allow you to stay safe for a relatively short time when the car catches fire. Obviously the helmet. It needs to be a FIA approved helmet. Very important. Not mandatory but highly advised is the hand system that will bolt from the sides towards the helmet on these little pins here that will protect you on a side impact or on a front impact. Racing shoes, very nice to drive in, very shit to walk in. The racing suit, you just buy one regular from the store. And last but not least, and I think I forgot that, actually, here they are. So a set of driving gloves that allow you to stay protected while in case of a fire.
I'm today to learn from Johan, the champion of the E30 Cup.
Sometimes it's great to have a little bit of an assistance. So today we're going to be showing every single step on how to improve, and we'll take you along the way. So we just did some base laps in the car. We saw where the car was good, where it was bad, and we made some changes. I gave some tips, and now we're going to see what those changes have done towards the car and towards its driving. It can be negatively impacting or positively impacting, and that's why it's good to check the data and see what we are in terms of sector times, if it's going to improve or it's going to be getting worse. So let's see what the results are. It was pretty clear that the car was understeering coming out of the corner, so that means that the distribution of the car in terms of weight was not perfect. So what we're trying to do now is upset the car completely different. Instead of having a stable rear end, we're now going to have a more loose rear end, which allows him to go earlier on the throttle. Long story short, what we're going to be doing now, we're going to do two baselines again because we adjusted the suspension. Now we're going to see what that did in terms of lap time.
What did you learn today already? About the position of the car, that you have to use the momentum when it's diving and then wait till the turn is there, wait for the apex and then full throttle, so you have more grip.
The car felt amazing. We just did some tire pressure adjustments now to make the car a little bit more neutral and stable in the slower corners, and then once that's all sorted we should be good to go for Jacques to go out on track on its own and see the fruits of our labor. So now it's time to have some food. So what is the right car for you? Do you like an agile and cheap car? Then I suggest to have just an old-timer. We've got plenty of old-timers here with us today. We're with CC Racing, who is also renting these cars out, so that is a solution for you if you do not want to buy a car. We've got a BMW E30 here as an example, which is modified for cup racing, and there's a big difference in a street car versus a race car. In this occasion, a car that is installed with a roll cage, as this car has been entered into the cup races. Also a bucket seat and a racing steering wheel, and as you can see the car is completely stripped, and even the windows are plastic. So with these plastic, I mean, ordering some McDonald's would be difficult with this, but this allows the driver to have very lightweight and very low center of gravity in the car. Also, a very important thing on driving on track, if we look at the tires here, you can see that these are completely destroyed. That comes because they are very, very hot. If you drive with your street car to the track and go driving them on a circuit, you'll learn that the tires will start to feel like you're driving on ice. This happens because the tire pressure inflates and creates a small bubble, so you lose half of the traction of the steering input because the tire is getting too much inflated. So lowering your tire pressure by half a bar or a couple PSI means that your car has an even surface on the track that allows you to enjoy it to the fullest. So first things first, racing suit, helmet and a nice pair of gloves, and then a proper race car. So race cars usually drive on different tires. Some drive on slicks, some drive on wets, as you have seen in Formula 1. What we have here is a tire that can be used in either the dry weather or also the wet weather. This is what we call a semi-slick, because it has a lot of groove, but it also has very nice patches, so you can drive very quickly on the car. A good thing about this tire is that it's a tire that is very long lasting. It's very tough, very hard rubber. So if you are just getting into racing and you're not willing to spend a shitload of money on tires like these, then the best thing you could do is buy those interstate tires that are approved by the racing series, the DNRT, to allow you to enjoy 12 hours of drive time without having to change the tires. It's very easy to just go online and search for a local store or local school that can help you get your driver's license, your racing license. You just go to your local track. You can book a 2 or 3 day course to get your club or your European license. Usually you do 2 days, you get your club license that allows you to drive just on your home track, and then there's a European license that allows you to drive multiple tracks into the Netherlands or whatever region you live in. Europe license doesn't always necessarily mean you're allowed to drive in every track in Europe. It does allow you to drive every track, but not with every series. So after you got your European license, you need to do 5 races, if I remember correctly, to be able to qualify for a higher license. So it's the same as playing a video game. You start small and you build your way up. After you've done a couple track days, you're comfortable, you're going to be learning what flags are important to know, what the driving techniques are, and then especially after a couple of days, then you will be able to get yourself familiar with how to handle the car, not on the limit, but over the limit. Team, if you made it this far in the video, thank you very much so far for watching. We really appreciate your support. Do subscribe. If you are one of the first 3,000 subscribers, you have a chance to win yourself a track day with me. I'll pick a random person that did subscribe, and we do want to invite you over to the comment section to leave any ideas you want to see. But for now, we're going to enjoy the sun here at Zandvoort, and we hope to see you on next video where we're going to be testing on the Nogara ring. Ciao!